Eh?
There's one or two coming in now.
Yeah.
A few in the stand,
Mm. Yeah, it doesn't look awful, but we're going to have a few more.
probably about 65, 70 years.
Yeah. If we can push towards 100, I'll be happy. Still people coming in the car park.
Is that?
Yeah.
I've got about 80 on. Oh dear.
You tired? You tired?
I am tired, yeah.
Oh, I didn't get to sleep till 5. I woke up at about 12, so that ain't too bad. Here they come. It's on top form today.
He's on one today, isn't
Yeah. Sutton Coldfield beat Boldmere 1-0.
he? Say again?
Sutton Coldfield beat Boldmere 1-0. At Boldmere.
Oh.
Oh, you're going to get some funny results today.
Temperature's dropped, isn't it? Huh? Temperature's dropped. I know.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Cage. Got one in the cage. The bloke in the bar, he said exactly.
Who's letting off freaking fireworks in the middle of the day? Fallows ready to take this one. Keelan Fallows. Shipman drops back for it, but can't make contact with the ball. Not up by Percy. Burton gives it away cheaply to Joe Percy, and Gio Dainty's through. Keeper off his line as he was about to try and lob it over in the challenge in. Last ditch from Adam Meacham. Taking Dainty off balance and putting it out for the goal kick. Minutes gone, still scoreless. Newey down the centre of the park. And challenged header on by James Bryson. Collected by Shorrock on the left. Redhead. Live a congested back line at the moment. Quick passing around by Sphinx to try and create an opening. It's towards Shorrock. Shielded into touch by Adam Meacham. Floodlights have now been activated here at Sphinx Drive. We've had the shortest day of the year out of the way now, so the lights will start to draw out. Guade with the volley to the left-hand side from Newey's kick. Gabert tries to shield from Shorrock. Shorrock runs into the back of Gabert. Referee says get up. Handball claims against Ty. Referee again says no. Shorrock plays it off the hand of Sam Ty. Shorrock absolutely furious that it wasn't given. It will be a throw in to Lye Town on this near side, halfway into Sphinx territory. Well, Cabello wants it, despite the offerings of Rio Sawyers. Leap and run up from Cabot, nodded across by Shorrock, Redhead, and cleared by Bryson, chested down by Meacham. West. Now Billingham rolls it left with D'Amico Burton. Looking to take on Percy. Burton, is he going all the way here? Slips it through for Ty on the edge of the area. Blue wall in front of him. There's space on the right-hand side for Brook. Sent high into the sky by Downs and nodded away by Shorrock. Danger over for now. Can Sphinx start the counter? Redhead taken out by Rest. Referee says no, and it's played from the right-hand side. Exit space for Gio Dainty. Shipman's making himself available. Tries to play it back over to Matty Shipman for the opening goal. Deflected over by the back of Rio Sawyers. Outstanding counter-attacking move from Coventry Sphinx with Matty Shipman ready to stroke it home. Sawyers put his body on the line. Gets the congratulations from Newey, and rightly so. He was the only thing keeping Sphinx from the opening goal there. The first real opening we've seen so far, and Sphinx really should be in front. Daisy with great pace and great vision on that move. That's why he's been given the start today. Sphinx came so close to that opening goal. Can they go one better here? Woodward. It's deep in towards Percy. Now he comes out and gets a hand to it. Good punch to the far side of the field. Shipman. First time cross by Redhead. Diverted away by Meacham. And now Ty looks to start a Lye counter. Brook. Looking for the run of D'Amico Burton. He's not going to get there thanks to Redhead tracking back. Challenge in by Burton, took the ball, went through the man to get it on the right side of Sphinx's box. And rather than being a goal kick, it will be a free kick. Goal in the Premier League, Luton lead by 1-0 at Sheffield United. In the Championship, Plymouth 1-0 up at Cardiff, and Southampton beating Swansea by 1-0. And the linesman heading over to talk to a member of the Lye coaching staff who wasn't happy with the foul given against Burton. And the referee, no uncertain terms, telling the official, my decision stands. The CBS Arena, a sold out CBS Arena. It's Coventry City 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Of course, let you know what's going on throughout the game there. We're now over halfway through this first half. It's not been the most intriguing, but Sphinx have had the best opportunity of the game. Shark stumbled at the wrong time. Cabello with the interception after the attempted ball from Jack Downs. Brooke couldn't find the teammate, it was blocked. But Lye pick it up on the right with Rio Sawyers. Billingham couldn't find a route round Bryson. But Woodward's ball collected by Brooke. Oliver West. Now D'Amico Burton. Down line to West again. Down's trying to force him further away from the penalty area. It's with Meacham. Finds Palmer on the edge of the area, has to try and find an option. And Meacham's in the box now receiving it. Tries to put it across and slid away by Echenguele before any of the yellow shirts could turn it home. Ty, the captain. Into the box towards Palmer. It's Callum Woodward with the interception. This time finds Shark on the left-hand side of defence. Redhead under pressure now from Sam Ty, but finds Keelan Fires, who launches it into touch emphatically into Lye territory, just about, for the throw-in. And there has been a goal at the CBS Arena. Coventry City 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. And of course, it's Taku Samamoto who's got the Sky Blues in front. He's in inspired form at the moment. So Sky Blues lead by 1-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. After 26 minutes, it's 0-0 here between Coventry Sphinx and Lye Town. Dainty challenged from behind by Meacham. And, well, Woodward thought it was a Sphinx throw, was misinformed there. It's going to be a throw-in for Lye, just in front of the gantry to be taken by Sawyers. Looking for Cabello, towering header away by Shorrock. Hall brings it back for the Flyers. It's Cabello again, followed all the way by Downs. Skips through the challenges and finds Brooke on the right. Challenged by James Bryson. Ty looking for an option in the area, but Echenguele able to swipe it clear unchallenged. Lye coming back though, here's Billingham. Looking to dink it through for Palmer, met the head of Whiteside. Redhead looked for the through ball for Shipman, but he played it behind the number 9. And the Lye move starts again. A little push in the shoulder there by Ty on Jack Downs. So he's trying to goad the Sphinx midfielder. Redhead, and Bryson, you can hear that shout of frustration as the ball slides off his boot right on the touchline for a Lye Town throw. About 10 yards into Sphinx territory, coming from the right wing. Well, the throw being taken a little further down line than we expected, but it is going to be the right back Sawyers. And Redhead tried to bring it back, but West went down like a sack of spuds, despite not even being touched by the Sphinx man. I won't repeat what the Sphinx players said to him. West, lets it run from Caballo, and Finley Shark looking to race away now. Shipman, followed by Sawyers. Can he beat him for pace? Pulls it back, Sawyers goes down in a heap looking for Dainty, and a crucial header behind by Ben Billingham for the corner kick, with Dainty ready to nod it home. So Woodward trudges over to take it from the right side. Skipper looking to set it up. Bryson's up there. Hand by Nui. Redhead tries it from range, and Nui out of position now to cannon it away. Downs back in. Nodded up by Hull, but crucially not out. Bryson's up there. Handball claims against Bryson. Referee says no. And it's eventually slid out on this near side by Sawyers. Short throw by Shark to Redhead. Jack Downs, he's thinking about it. He's going to miss it. Oh, it's 2-in-2 for Jack Downs. You can see what it means to him. Sweetly struck. Perfectly powerful from Jack Downs. Well, Jack Downs goals are like buses in Coventry. You wait 4 months for one, 2 come along in a week. He's feeling it now. Jack Downs with the opening goal right on the half-hour mark here at Sphinx Drive. And there'll be few more popular goals here than that this season. Well, Coventry Sphinx have had the better of the chances, and now they have the lead in a important game against a Lye side who haven't won in their last 2 games. Fantastic sliding by Percy to snatch it away from Burton. Shipman trying to play it back for Joe Percy. Percy was out of position. And Shipman has to sprint back to ensure that Bellingham didn't get to it. Bellingham, I should say. We're not having Jude or Joe Bellingham on the pitch today, unfortunately. Sliding by Percy on D'Amico Burton. Deep into Sphinx turf out for a throw-in. Can Lye earn an immediate reprieve. Here's West. Brook. No shoulder in from behind by Whiteout. Takes him off balance. Percy able to find Jack Downs. Hoofs it up towards Dainty. Dainty being held. And that was enough to slow Dainty down and allow Meacham to return it to the goalkeeper, Nui. And Lye just looked to calm things down after going behind. Lye were in 6th place before today's game, so you would expect them to be the favourites, but as we said, they've not been in the best of form recently. They were only able to beat AFC Rushden Diamonds, the bottom place team, 2-1 before losing against Boldmere and Hinckley. Coleshill now 2-0 up at home to Bedworth United. And Spalding 1-0 up at Hinckley LRFC, so some interesting goals going in around the grounds and the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. Punt away by Percy. First man to it is Sawyers. Going to float it back in. Bidding in the target, but nodded across by Palmer as Sphinx try and scramble it away. Burton going to leave Percy behind. It flashes across the face of goal and harmlessly out for a throw-in on this near side after Burton's cross. A reminder of the substitutes today for Lye Town. First, Matt Funge, Harry Lewis, Dan Brook, Max Becken and AJ Adamu. And for Coventry Sphinx, Luke Downs, Jamal Adams, Jordan Hayward and Alex Locke. About 13 minutes on the clock until half-time. We'll be going off air for a quick break at half-time. Just be muting the microphone. Space pass collected by Redhead in a congested midfield. Redhead looking to find Dainty, which is no back where it came from by Hall. Woodward picks it up. Draws it through for Redhead. Bryson. It's a high one. I think he was looking for Dainty there, but it was too central. Not back where it came from by Meacham. Redhead being held from behind by Ty, but gets away from the challenge and skips away from Meacham. Turns past Hall. Look for play it through for Matty Shipman, but he was not ready for it. A late start from Shipman on that run. But determination from Redhead to get Sphinx a second goal. He's just joining us. Coventry Sphinx lead by 1-0. Thanks to a long-range strike from Jack Downs. Bryson sliding in to intercept. But no-nonsense stuff from Lye Town. Played safely back with Nui by Oliver West. Here's Hull. Urged to carry on by his manager. Ty. Looks at Palmer on the right-hand side. Has to try and slide it away from Shark and has done just enough to find Cabello. Chance to strike for Brook. Would he go the same route as Downs? We didn't get the chance to. Bryson and Woodward combining to stop him. Dink through for Dainty. Shipman wants to make the run. It's rolled to the feet of Shipman and Dainty making himself available too. He's taking on Meacham. Dainty's in the area ready for it. Matty Shipman still going. Avenue closed off by Burton and plays it along the right to Percy. Plays a 1-2 with Downs. It's a high cross from Percy, too high for Dainty. Shark may be able to pick it up and has done so. Sweep to side Cabello. It's finished over Coventry Sphinx. Tries to square for Gio Dainty and Jack Downs sticks it towards the goalkeeper. This time knew he was ready for him. Diving down low to smother it as the ball fell to his feet. And a late one in there by the line around that far side, and Callum Woodward absolutely furious with the late lunge on Joe Percy. And Woodward asking the referee, how late was that? Well, the answer is quite late. And the referee is going to his book, and it will be a yellow card for Oliver West. Sphinx taking this opportunity for a quick drinks break. There it is, the first yellow card of the game for Oliver West. And a yellow card there for Callum Woodward for his discussions with the referee. Woodward still incensed about the late challenge on Finley Shorrock. So we're getting away now in the halfway line with this free kick from Woodward. Towards Dainty, towering header by Meacham, nodded out in front of the Willie Nibs Memorial stand for a throw-in to the Sphinx, just shy of the penalty area. Run up by Percy and it goes towards Shipman. Meacham away, sent high into the box by Woodward, who can bring it down. Shorrock has got his body between player and ball. Head of Cabello. Thought about laying it off to Redhead, goes on his own, and Cabello in with a challenge. Sent out off Finley Shorrock for a goal kick. Sphinx should have had a corner, and Callum Woodward still talking to the referee about the incident involving Percy and West. Woodward takes his role as captain very, very seriously. He'll always be there to protect his players. Bryson knocks the goal kick away. Gabert look to get it back to Burton, but got it up now, nodded on towards player on the right-hand side. James Bryson able to prevent it from reaching Billingham. Gabert with the throw-in. Sent back where it came from by Bryson on the volley. Cabello flicked it over Shorrock. Was looking for the number 8 there in Tyler Brook, but cleared well. Burton. Surging at Joe Percy, now plays it on the right-hand side to Rico Sawyers. Cabello. Sawyers wants it back, but he goes into the middle with West. Only player booked so far. Billingham. Palmer tried the return ball to Billingham, shoved over from... No, even Spinks stopped expecting the free kick to be given. But it's hoofed up towards Matty Shipman. Shipman shoulder to shoulder with the defender. He's won that duel. But the referee gives the free kick after the flag from the lines with Sam Hull. Went shoulder to shoulder with Shipman, went to ground. It came to nothing anywhere. Shipman tried to play it behind the goalkeeper. But it was a slightly soft free kick to give against Matty Shipman there. Nothing wrong with a bit of physicality. Of the other end, Palmer. And that'll be a free kick against Lye for exactly the same thing. Little shoulder in on Joe Percy from Palmer. A fair credit to the referees being consistent. Dainty. Now Shipman. Drives it to Jack Redhead. He's got options on the left-hand side in Shorrock. And he's found Shorrock. It's over the head of Cabello. Finley Shorrock, what can he do with it here? He's got Shipman to his right. Went to Lime on the slide. Cabello able to block it. Downs will come in from the left. Looking for square for Shipman. Tight angle. Oh, actually, it was Dainty who got the ball. And he sticks it into the side netting. 5 minutes to go until the break. Coventry Sphinx 1, Lye Town 0. It's going to be Nui to get us underway again. He's up for it. Called for it, pursues the ball. Left Fallow's feet. Nui's feet, I should say. Billingham. Let it run away from him to Whiteside. Here's Redhead. Little body check in there from Rio Sawyer's free kick to Coventry Sphinx just in the centre circle in Lye's half. Mind the Coventry still leading Sheffield Wednesday by 1-0 at the CBS, just up the A444. Woodward hoping to craft a second goal for the Sphinx. Straight into the hands of Nui. He quickly sends it off the volley upfield. Whiteside sees it coming all the way and heads it towards the halfway line. Downs brings it down. It looked like it came with the shoulder there, but it was actually the arm. Well, Redhead, I think it was Redhead anyway. It was either Redhead or Downs who boots the ball away towards the right-hand side, looking for the run of a Sphinx man. And the referee is going to book. He's going to book Redhead for kicking the ball away. Well, the supporters here at Sphinx are saying that it was a harsh decision. I tend to agree with them. Hall. So it's the right-hand side for Meacham. Met in the air by Ejingwale. Now Shorrock in that personal battle with Cabello, and he's won it again. Shorrock taking it on towards Burton. Across the Redhead. Tangle of legs with Hall. But on the deck, able to find Shipman on the right. Matty Shipman to make it 2 into the gut of Nui. Even when off his feet, Redhead doing his best to keep the move going. With Downs in the Sphinx back line. Onto the chest of Burton, who's now playing as almost a centre-back. Here's Nui. Down the centre of the park it goes towards Palmer. Challenge from behind by Whiteside, takes it away from him. Interception made by Woodward. High along the right side by Percy. Off the back of Matty Shipman. Dainty tries to take it on, but Meacham beats him to the punch. And Nui swiftly clears. As he headed by Jack Downs, it's collected by Brooke. Now Billingham pulls away from Woodward, tries to enter Sphinx territory and does. D'Amico Burton. Brooke track back. West to Sawyers. Chance across the right-hand side for Cabello. Taking on Shorrock. They duck past him. Cabello. High cross towards that far post. No one home. It's over Palmer. Percy looking for Shipman, but it doesn't reach him. Cut out by Burton. Shipman with a little push in the back. Referee says nothing doing, and Burton runs into the challenge of Whiteside. And now Whiteside looking for Dainty. Couldn't find him thanks to the head of Hall getting up there to beat the Dainty to the punch mid-air. Into the last minutes of normal time. Still, Sphinx lead by 1-0. Sharks stabbed it away from Cabello, but the seconds collected by Sawyers. Pulls it inside to Cabello once more. Brook. A route around Sharrock, plays the 1-2 of Cabello, he gets to the 2, but now his path is blocked up by Sharrock again, dinks it past Sharrock and keeps it in, now runs into Echenguele, great run from Brook, squares it, looking for the opportunity for Billingham, across to Burton, slide by Woodward to try and take it away, and there's appeals for a penalty, as Brook feels he was pulled down in front of goal, it was hoping to nod it in, right on the line, but Sphinx doing enough to scramble it behind for the corner. There were yells for a spot kick, but the referee's whistle stayed silent until it was time to blow for the set piece. 1 additional minute will be played. Well, there have been some talking points from the referee in this game, but certainly, well, you had to think had a case there. Fires calls for it, and it's bundled out of his hands. It went into the back of the net, but it won't count. Keenan Fires yelled for it, claimed it, leapt up, but he was hit from a flying live player, a flying flyer, if you will. It was knocked out of his hands and into the goal, but it will not count. Kick brought down by Shipman. Here's Jack Downs. Dainty the target. And Michu with a nervy ball back to Nui. But Lye have averted the danger. Bryson nodded away. Half-time whistle set to blow any minute, and does now. Coventry Sphinx head into the half-time break, leading by 1-0. Jack Downs with a long-range strike, the difference between the two sides at the moment. A scrappy first half, but certainly an entertaining one. We're back for the next 45 minutes after we've given you the latest scores around the grounds. Let's start off with the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. AFC Rushden and Diamond 0, Harborough Town 2. Goals from Tunde Dare and Joel Carter putting Harborough in front. Anthony Nomads 0, Loughborough Dynamo 1. Late in the first half, George Bull with the goal. Full time, of course, Boldmere 0, Sutton Coldfield 1. We've already talked about that. Coleshill Town 2, Bedworth United 0, Harry Higginson and George Washbourne putting Coleshill 2-0 up after just 20 minutes. Hinkley LRFC 0, Spalding United 1, Sam Cartwright in the 27th minute. Rugby Town 2, Gresley Rovers 0. That could be a big result for Rugby Town as Gresley's form continues to dip. Kolodinsky and Campbell with goals late in the first half. Shepshed Dynamo 1, Quorn 0. Shaquille Master in the 7th minute for the Dynamo. And Walsall Wood 1, Sporting Calson 0. A 39th minute goal from Joey Butlin is the difference between the two sides. In the Premier League, just the 2 3-o'clock kickoffs. Bournemouth 1, Fulham 0, Justin Clivert in the last minute of the first half, and Sheffield United 0, Luton 1, Alfie Doherty in the 17th minute. In the Championship, Cardiff 1, Plymouth 1. Here's the big one. Coventry City 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Sakamoto putting the Sky Blues in front. Huddersfield 1, Blackburn 0. Hull 0. Sunderland 0. Rotherham 0. Southampton, Rotherham 0. Middlesbrough 0. Getting ahead of myself there. Southampton 1, Swansea 0. Watford 0. Bristol City 1. And West Brom 0. Norwich 0. So those are your latest scores from around the grounds. It's time to go off air for around 10 minutes here on the Coventry Sphinx YouTube channel. We'll be back at 4 o'clock. And we're back for the second half here at Sphinx Drive. If you're only just joining us, where have you been? It's the last game of 2023. We want to see it out in style, and at the moment, that's exactly what the Sphinx are doing. They lead by 1-0 thanks to Jack Downs in the 30th minute. A lovely curling effort. We are hearing there was a hint of a deflection, though, from those who have seen it a little closer to the goal. But, yeah, we're going to give Downs the benefit of the doubt here. Doesn't appear to be any further changes at half-time, so I think it's going to be as you were. Lye telling their lads it needs to be a fast start. They need to get back into the game, and they're certainly right on that one. So a reminder of the starting lineups for Lye. Number 1, Ben Nui. 2, Rio Sawyers. 3, D'Amico Burton. 4, Oliver West. 5, Adam Meacham. 6, Sam Hall. 7, Nathan Cabea. 8, Tyler Brook. 9, Joe Palmer. 10, Ben Bellingham. And number 11, Sam Ty. And immediately it's hooked into the area there for Jack Redhead. And the flag is up as Dainty stuck it over the back line, looking for Redhead in the area. Now for Coventry Sphinx, number 1, Keelan Fallows. Number 2, Callum Whiteside. 3, Finley Shorrock. 4, Jack Downs. 5, William Edginguele. 6, James Bryson. Number 7, Joe Percy. 8, Callum Woodward. 9, Matty Shipman. 10, Jack Redhead. 11, Gio Dainty. And the kick from Nui, nodded out by Bryson in front of the Willie Nibbs Memorial Stand. And the throw will be taken by Rio Sawyers. Back towards Sayo. Oh, can he keep it in? No, he can't. Trying to juggle it on the line. It's on the far side of the field. The flag is up. And Sawyers gives up the throw in to Sphinx. Minor Coventry City are leading at home to Sheffield Wednesday in the Sky Bet Championship. Tatsu Sakamoto with the goal in the 20th minute there. We'll let you know what's going on when we can. Bryson's free kick. Was Shipman dragged down there by Sawyer? Referee says no, and Shipman left bemused. Well, he was having his shirt pulled from behind out for a throw in just shy of the away penalty area on the right wing. Sawyer takes it towards Cabello. Shark able to get his body seen player and ball down. So we have a Shipman nodded up by Meacham and thumped away by Sawyers. Palmer. Interception made by Bryson, looking for the run of Matty Shipman along the left-hand side, but it is Sawyers who gets there ahead of him and kills it along the right flank. Bounces past Bryson. Edginguele tries to ensure that Brook goes no further. Gets it away to Palmer along the right-hand side, but it's interception made by Whiteside, and Fallows able to send it into a little pocket of space in the midfield for Redhead. Shipman caught by Sawyers as he got the ball away. Referee says nothing doing. Shipman stays down, holding his ankle. Referee says nothing doing, and Shipman remains down, but Lye now are eventually going to play the ball out. The goalkeeper is urged to play on, but Shipman clearly needs some help. Physio Kirk ready to head onto the field. Shipman need him, and indeed he is coming over. If Shipman can't continue, then there are attacking options on the bench in Jamal Adams, potentially Alex Locke, who can play up front, and Jordan Hayward, who can play in a front three. The only man on the bench who can't really play an attacking position is Luke Downs, who is a central midfielder. And the next time we come to you here on the Coventry Sphinx YouTube channel, it will be next year, 2024, the first day of the new year, New Year's Day, as it is traditionally called. That's away at Bedworth United, just up the road. In fact, actually, Bedworth's closer to my house than Sphinx is. So I'll probably be able to walk that one. But currently Bedworth are losing 2-0 at Coleshill Town. So although Bedworth are high up the table, they are struggling at the moment. Shipman is back on the field, walking gingerly for the moment, but hopefully he'll be okay. And an aimless ball from the lineman, curling out in front of the Willie Nibbs stand. And Sphinx will have the throw in their own backyard. Bryson hoofs it up. Shipman beaten mid-air, but gets the throw-in out of it. Sawyer knocks it down in front of the dugouts. And there's some activity on the bench there. That's Alex Locke going for a warm-up. Bryson again looking for a sky blue shirt. It's towards Shipman again. Not looked by Cabello, but the second's picked up in the midfield by Jack Redhead. Here's Percy on the right, trying to trick his way into a position to attack. That's down the right-hand side for Jack. Down and tipped over by Nui. Ben Nui had to be on guard. Floated in from the right-hand side, Downs looking for a spectacular second. D'Amico Burton trying to keep them at bay. But the door was open for Jack Downs to curl it in. But the fingertips of Nui denying him. Cannon Williams was that near post. A diving header attempt by Sawyer, but it's off the chest of Ben Bellingham. And in fact, it's hooked it out of the Coventry Sphinx man for a goal kick. Not to me as Bellingham got the last touch. Well, 5 minutes gone in the second half here at Sphinx Drive. Coventry Sphinx 1, Lye Town 0. And Sphinx having the better of the opening minutes of the second period. Nui. He falls to the feet of Whiteside at centre back for Coventry Sphinx, but can only give it away to Cabello. Returned to sender by Bryson. Hall has it snatched away from him by Jack Redhead, and now Redhead could be through for the second. Skims off the boots of there of Jack Redhead. Disappointing effort for the man who's been banging form recently. Nui. Great towering header from that goal kick. And Dainton going to float it over the back line. Matty Shipman's got there, shoulder to shoulder with Cabello. Tries to turn his man, gets a shot away. Took up a ton of turf on the way as well. But got the shot away and it's carried to the near post by Nui. Nui. It's one in the air by Joe Percy. West have to duck away from the challenge of Dainty. There were muted appeals for a free kick. Referee says no. Adrian Guane nods it up from the launch away from Nui. Woodward. Can only hand it to Hall. Billingham. Live running into the challenge of Jack Downs, clearing to May as far as Cabella. Darting run from Cabella. Can he get Lye into this one? Great run. Last hit challenge in by William Edgenguale. Takes it to D'Amico Burton. It's the Eric Burton goes. It's a scramble away from Percy. Bellingham. Here's crossfield ball deflected by Jack Redhead. Lye finally getting started in the second half. Redhead. It's over the defender and Matty Shipman with space to utilise on the right hand side. Needs options. Dainty's waiting for him at the far post. It's towards Dainty, sent up rather than out by Burton, but eventually it's brought down by Ben Nui. Right idea from Shippo. He's looking for Dainty at the far post. Those two linking up rather well. Brook receiving that long ball from the back. Gabelle on the far side of the field chips it along the right wing. The back right came from by Bryson. Here's Shorrock. Downs out mustling his man Shark, taking out on the challenger, gets it away to Redhead. Looking for Matty Shipman. Flag stays down. Shipman's through. Tries to pull it across for Gio. Dainty has to go a little further than expected. Collects at the far post. Trying to set up Woodward. Deflected back into Dainty's path, but crucially Burton able to play it away for the throw-in. And Lye have seen enough. They're making a change here. It's the end of the afternoon for Rio Sawyers. And heading on in his place is Dan Brook. So Dan Brook on for Rio Sawyers. Could there be a formation change in the offing for Lye? Only time will tell. Shipman closed down by Meacham, but Shipman gets the ball away. It's just over Dainty's head and headed out of the penalty area. Now racing on the right-hand side. Cabea. Awkward one for Billingham to get a hold of. Stretch as he could. Can only divert to the path of Woodward. Floated over the back line. The offside flag raised against Gio Dainty. If you think to yourself, why has he got that much space? There's usually a reason. Ten minutes gone in the second half. 55 gone in total. Coventry Sphinx remain in front by 1-0. Ben Nui, the shot stopper for Lye, has certainly been the busier of the two. He'll get us underway once again. Looking for an option in Brook, but headed away by Joe Percy. Back in. Turned away by Bryson. Onward towards Gio Dainty, one in the air by Meacham. Now here's Hall. Sam Hall across to Dan Brook, but cut out by Bryson again. Looking for the through ball to Dainty, but this time it's Hall getting the interception. Cabello runs into the challenge of Downs. Seconds collected by Billingham. Brook. Looking for Palmer there, but easy pickings for Bryson. And now Shipman trying to take advantage of that clearance. Meacham gets there first and played out by Nui to Burton on this near side. D'Amico Burton. Billingham makes the chase, but he's not quick enough to get there. Jinguela lets it roll into touch for the goal kick. With Sphinx in front, they're in no rush to take it. Maybe a tad early for time wasting, but Sphinx at the moment have the game under their control. A little bit of activity on the Sphinx bench. Could well see the first change coming soon. That's Alex Locke seeming to be getting ready. Tyler Brook holds off the defender long enough to find Billingham along the left-hand side. Palmer in support, challenge from behind by Callum Whitehead after a throw into Lye, quickly taken towards Tyler Brook. Pressure from behind by Percy. Roll across to Ty. Billingham turns away from Woodward. Palmer, quick passing from Lye, opening the door here. Brook. Across to Ty. Space on the right-hand side for Dan Brook. Cabea. Right-hand side of the penalty area, but crowded out. Goes to ground on the challenge of Bryson and Shorrock, and eventually Shorrock snatches it away from him off balance. And Wedhead thumps it up towards Dainty. Can Dainty get the head of Meacham? No, he just bounces away from him. But Dainty not giving up. In with a challenge on Hall. Not enough to take it away from him. The ball up towards Brook was cut out by Callum Whiteside. Lye starting to get a bit of confidence now. Tyler Brook to D'Amico Burton. Held off by Shipman, and Shipman runs into the challenge of Billingham, working hard to win that ball and concedes the free kick there, dragging Billingham down with him. And Shipman's words could get him into trouble here for a yellow card for dissent. And Shipman claiming he got the ball. Well, Simon Calvin, I know a nonsense official won't take any back chat. We've seen that today. So the free kick midway into Sphinx turf, in from the left-hand side. D'Amico Burton sent up and out by Shipman, toning for that foul. And Dainty shrugs aside West, who had the ball at his feet, looking to play in Jack Redhead here, but tracking back like a freight train is D'Amico Burton, beating Redhead to the loose ball, and Nui will find Hall and try and calm things down at the back for the Flyers. Burton switches the play over to the substitute Dan Brook. Must add that Dan Brook and Tyler Brook, their certain names are spelled differently, so they're definitely not related. Tyler Brook's name is spelled B-R-U-C-K. Here's Dan Brook. Driving up from right back. Joe Palmer. High cross, too high for Sam Ty, but he'll get onto the seconds before the defender will. Percy's going to force him out wide. Billingham. Back to Ty. He's got Burton in support. Redhead trying to cover him off. Taking it all the way to the corner, trying to get the corner kick, and he's done so. Sends the cross out off Redhead. Sphinx not ready to make any changes just yet, but there is activity on the bench. Half an hour still to go here at Sphinx Drive. Sphinx lead by 1-0. Looking to change that now with a header over the bar by Adam Meacham. Lye starting to get a bit between their teeth in this second half. It took a while to get going, but we've certainly got a second half on our hands here. A bit of infighting there with the live players there. Meacham being chastised for the headed attempt. He's saying at least I'm having to go. Not a good look for Lye, especially with them losing at the moment. They need to try and get back in this game. Kick forced to Meacham. Burton, that ball looked to have gone from here, but the referee says no. But it's intercepted by Jack Downs, driving along the right. Downs. Cushion to another yellow shirt by Hall, picked up by West. Now Tyler Brook looking to escape the danger of Jack Downs, looking menacingly, and Downs was reaching for his shorts. Thankfully didn't make contact. But now I'm just got the lasting image of Jack Downs reaching for a live player's bottom. Redhead now bundled over and behind by Cabea. That one of the more humorous sights I've seen this season from Jack Downs. And there's been an equalising goal at Bramall Lane. Ollie McBurney has made it Sheffield United 1, Luton Town 1. It remains 1-0 to Coventry City at home to Sheffield Wednesday. Mark Robin's men look like they're getting the job done there. Woodward floats it in and Nui comes out far from his goal, and he had to because Bryson was waiting on the edge of the box to bring it down. Nui, not a goalkeeper who's afraid to come off his line. Billingham runs it straight to the path of Whiteside. Danger cleared by Whiteside, and you can hear the frustration now from the live players. Find themselves in 6th place at the moment and losing to the side who are currently in 17th. Or 16th, I believe. Meacham to Burton. Burton strolling forward. I'm not sure on the left-hand side. Tyler Brook finds Brook. Low cross. It was turned away by Whiteside with the offside flag up anyway. And Sphinx have the free kick in their own penalty area. A reminder, we're back on there on New Year's Day with the trip to Bedworth United. Big game for Coventry Sphinx. That one lost just 1-0 against Bedworth last time they played each other. And it's a 1 o'clock kickoff, so get there early. Another change coming up for Lye Town, it would appear. And the number 4 on the board now, that would be Oliver West. Kick taken by Fallows. Lye on the march again. Here's Palmer. Challenging by Whiteside, takes it into the path of Redhead. Finley Shorrock looking for an option and dinks it forward to Redhead. Path covered up by West. Shorrock's up there with him again. Here is Shorrock. Poked out for a throw-in by Dan Brook, just about level with the penalty area, and here comes the substitution now. It is indeed Oliver West leading the field, and Max Mbeken is coming on. Two changes for Lye Town made so far. Sphinx have yet to dip into their arsenal. It looks like they are preparing a change though. Alex Locke is ready to go. The substitutes board is on. Change to come shortly, but first Shark will take the throw. Redhead and Woodward both waiting to receive it. Here's Dainty. Looking for a route in from the left. Cross cannons off Hall. Dainty gets down on the ground to try and bring it back, but hooked away by Brooke. Head towards the front line again by Bryson, and Cannon Woodward shoved down mid-air. And that'll be a free kick to the Sphinx. Woodward sizing up the options. Floated in towards Cal. There could be a tweaking formation there. Could see Redhead going on one wing, Hayward on the other, and Shipman down the middle. Or is it going to be Shipman and Hayward up front together? Looks like that's going to be the option, as Hayward has taken a decisively attacking place. Thrown volleyed away. Ejinguele nods it up for Bryson, and Sphinx have got it back. Along the left touchline it goes towards Shipman. Fall through to Jordan Hayward. Little slip from Hayward, but brought back by Shorrock. Shipman pokes it through for Shorrock again. High cross towards Jack Redhead. Nodded up by Redhead. And off the crossbar via the... Did it touch the fingers of Nui? No, it didn't. Nui taking a chance, hoping that the crossbar would come to his aid, and it did. Well, we're halfway through this second half here at Sphinx Drive. Coventry Sphinx 1, Lye Town 0 remains the current score. Hayward couldn't take his foot past Billingham. Now the ball down the left-hand side for Tyler Brooke. Percy should get there first and does. He's bundled over from behind by Brooke, and Sphinx have the free kick. And Brooke kicking away a bit of turf there in frustration. The pitch is cutting up a little bit. And the referee wants a word with Tyler Brooke, and he's going to be the next recipient of a yellow card. Another booking for Brooke. And now on the right side of his box, Keelan Fallows can get us underway again. Fallows towards Hayward, nodded up by Meacham. Would have pushed over from behind by Beck, and referee says get up. Under pressure in their own backyard. Meacham just gets in the way before Redhead can get on the end of it, but he's given it away cheaply to Percy. Wimmer puts it through. Chance across for Shipman. Looking for Jordan Hayward, but the opposite number 15 in Dan Brooke slices it out for the throw. Again, more infighting from Lye. They are not pleased with their performance, and why should they at the moment? Launched in from the throw from Percy. Meacham tries to turn it away, and he has found an option in Sam Tighe. Launched back into the danger zone by Whiteside. Meacham's header. And Becken. The clearance only as far as Ejinguele. Lye can't clear the danger. Shorrock trying to duck in on the challenge, and does. Woodward scuffs it to Redhead. Shorrock on the left. Under hit to Callum Woodward, and now it's with Maxon Becken. Runs into Bryson. Lye just can't get going. Redhead into the path of another defender in Brooke, but headed back where it came from by Whiteside. Billingham from Meacham, now in Becken. Option on the right-hand side. Tighe. Billingham. D'Amico Burton use that burst of pace to get through. Burton trying to catch Keenan Fallows off guard, but to no avail. Fallows diving onto it. It's been a quiet afternoon for Keelan Fallows so far, and that's exactly how he likes it. 20 minutes to go. Sphinx remain in front by 1-0. Redhead brought that ball down, but let it roll away from him to Brook. Dan Brook to Tyler Brook. They'll step over, try and find a route around Bryson. Bryson's got him right where he wants him. Launched in by Dan Brook and appeals for a penalty as Cabello was brought down mid-air. It's collected on the near side of the field by Becken. Can he take it out for the goal kick? And the referee waves away protests. We'll have another recap of what's going on around the grounds in a moment. Next time the ball goes out of play. Hall's header from the goal kick. Nodded on by Jack Downs, and handball claims there against Jack Downs, and the referee's given the free kick. Downs not happy, but the decision will stand. Billingham. Across to Dan Brook. Launched it towards the number 9 Impala. Low cross. Turned away by, I think it was Jack Downs in there. Redhead. Tangle of legs. Both players want a free kick there. Billingham and Redhead, the two number 10s. Everyone's left disappointed there as the play continues. Haywood on the turn, taken out from behind again. Referee says nothing doing. Billingham. Plays a 1-2 with Brook. Here's Tyler Brook. Challenge in from Brosnan, takes it away from now. Woodward on the counter. Runs into the challenge of Hall, but maintains possession. Lobs it right for Shipman. Meacham will get there ahead of him and return to the goalkeeper. Nui. See now, Sphinx focusing more on defence than attack. Can be a dangerous game to play sometimes. Here's Dan Brook. Cushioned into touch by Tyler Brook. Let's go through some of the scores now in the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. Rushden 0, Harborough 2, Anstey 1, Loughborough 1. Listen to this. Coleshill 4, Bedworth United 0. Unbelievable there. Spalding still beating Hingley LRFC 1-0. Rugby still 2-0 at home to Gresley. It's 1-1 between Shepshed and Corn, and Walsall and Sporting Cowser drawing 2-2. Redhead floating it over the back line. Hopeful cross from the left-hand side by Finney Shaw, but brought down safely by Nui. Rolls it quickly out to Burton. Unchallenged run from D'Amico Burton. Ben Billingham. In the centre circle, rolls it right for Dan Brook. Another change being made here for Coventry Sphinx. Coming momentarily. Tyler Brook. And Becken. Skips past the chance, lets the ball get away from him, and Bryson with a crucial clearance. Shipman looking to leave Hall behind. Great run from Shipman, but a brilliant slide tackle by Hall. Takes it out for the throw-in when it could have been so much worse for Lye Town. And the change is about to be brought on for Lye. Lye are bringing on substitution too. And Sphinx are going to wait for theirs, and coming off is Nathan Cabea. Good effort from him, and coming on in his place, a man who was maybe unlucky not to be on the field today after scoring on Saturday, Matt Funge. Well, Luke Downs is getting ready for what would be the second change for Sphinx. Throw-in nodded away, but ran straight out by Tyler Brook. Throwing now to be taken in front of the away dugout, and acres of space in the midfield for Downs. Is he going to try again? He is! This time, Nui saw it coming all the way. Safe hands from Nui, rolled out. Burton avoids a slight challenge of Haywood. Taking on Downs. Offside calls against the number 12 Funge. Referee says no. In fact, now it is called an offside. Funge ran it straight out and put it into the side netting anyway, so it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But Sphinx are making 2 changes. And it's going to be Alex Locke and Luke Downs, or leaving the field first is going to be Callum Woodward. So Woodward replaced by Luke Downs in what should be a straight swap in central midfield. And Jack Redhead withdrawn for the sizable presence of Alex Locke in, again, what should be a simple swap in attacking midfield. And Lye unhappy at the time that Sphinx are taking with these changes. The referee indicating it is going to be added on. So Callum Woodward and Jack Redhead off, and on midfielder Luke Downs and number 10 Alex Locke. So that's it for the changes. 3 apiece, all done and dusted. Less than 15 minutes ago, Sphinx retain their 1-0 lead. 30th minute goal from Jack Downs is all that separates the two sides. Percy stabs it away from the attacker. Flicked up by Shipman. Can't take it around Burton, but it's picked up by Jordan Hayward. And Burton going to run it into touch for the corner, trying to prevent the cross from Shipman. This is perfect for Sphinx, keeping the ball at that end of the park. Jack Downs is going to take it with Woodward now off the field. Downs in towards Ejinguele, and it's nodded wide by William Ejinguele, who's being held by his opposite number 5 in Adam Meacham. Nui standing over it with time running out for the Flyers. Just kept it on the head there by Brook. Game of head test on that far side of the field. Eventually it's hooked up field by Sharrock. Meacham launching straight into the back there of Jordan Hayward. Referee says nothing doing. A Sharrock now pinballing through the midfield off live player after live player, and eventually the free kick is given. Rightly so, Sharrock bouncing off away talent. Jack Downs has been the difference maker. Can he be again? It's towards Bryson. Nodded in by Bryson. Volleyed into safety by Meacham, but brought down by Jack Downs. Is he going to try it again? Ladies and tried to let off of Bryson. It was slightly under hit, but give the leg in from Bryson. Takes it away from Sam Tighe. Percy looking to cut in. Will he just try and take the corner? Well, he's got the corner. Tried the low cross, but diverted out by Meacham. And Nui trying to speed things up here. The Lye goalkeeper rolling the ball to the corner. And Jack Downs sprints over the take. A second goal would surely seal the deal for Sphinx. They don't want to leave themselves exposed at the back and invite Lye in for the equaliser. Downs, it's past Ejinguele. Sent up by Matty Shipman, but brought down safely by Nui. His kick comes down to the head of Luke Downs, wearing the captain's armband for the Sphinx. Handball claims against Downs as Billingham plays it off his shoulder. Referee says nothing doing. Offside calls against Matty Shipman with the diagonal long ball to the left-hand corner of the penalty area, and the flag is indeed raised. Into the last 10 minutes. Nervy times at Sphinx Drive. Bryson tangling with Funge. And that tangle brings the ball back to Sphinx. Bryson to Ejinguele looking for Shipman. Hall able to get there first. Brooke launched it along the right-hand side towards the edge of the Sphinx penalty area. It's Bryson away. And Beckham brings it back. Burton. Back to Max and Becken. Burton again. Runs into that sky blue wall. Whiteside momentarily brought it back, but Burton's got it back himself. Crucial header away by Edgingwale from that cross. And on the volley, it's Billingham. Goes no further. Oh, a swing and a miss by Funge. Several attempts to try and break through the Sphinx back line. Lye aren't giving up. This is going to be a tantalising finale, but Becken plays it behind Dan Brooke. And out for the throw on that far side, but that's the nerviest I've seen Sphinx in this game. They've got to try and keep their heads. Bryson's throw towards the halfway line. Hit into the midfield by Brooke. Luke Downs his first to it. Now looking to send Jordan Hayward on the run. In fact, it was Locke chasing it. And easy gather for Newey. A slide in by Jack Downs, preventing the run of Burton. Brilliant challenge. D'Amico Burton letting March takes this one. Sorry, Misha, I should say. And for another throw. This time Burton is going to take it. Another 20 yards up front. Burton urged to get going. And it's a poor throw straight to Callum Whiteside, who volleys up towards Shipman. Shipman felt it was held from behind, so he chested it down. Nothing doing as Burton intercepts. Crossfield ball. Took on by Brock, but runs into Bryson. And that exposes his side of the field. Shark looking for a way through, but Hall makes the block. But an aimless ball along the right-hand side from Tyler Brook. Rolls out level with the penalty area for Coventry Sphinx. And crucial seconds again, ticking away from Lye. Updating the Premier League, Bournemouth 2, Fulham 0. And, well, what a game it is at Bramall Lane. It's Sheffield United 2, Luton 2. Sheffield United took the lead there, but an own goal from Jack Robinson has brought it back. And at the CBS, it remains Coventry City 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. So 1-0 leads at the moment for both Coventry sides. Hall to Newey. His kick flashes past Locke. Shark able to find Locke again. Locke slides it to Luke Downs as he was shoved over from behind. Pulls it back for Shark on the halfway line. Shipman crowded up, but gets the throw on that far side of the field. I think Hall got the last touch. About to enter the last 5 minutes. Highlights will be available tomorrow here in the Coventry Sphinx YouTube channel. So make sure to look out for those. Edgingwale brings it back from Palmer from behind as Lye look to kickstart the counter. Here's Jack Downs. Hayward picked up on the right, now looking to take it past D'Amico Burton. And Burton using his hands to try and keep him at bay there. Hayward had the pace, but it is Lye who come away with it. Burton lost it towards the halfway line, headed back towards the box by Whiteside. Locke trying to knock it onto the chest of Meacham. Dan Brooke. Funge took it into the path of Luke Downs. Both teams getting a little bit scrappy now in the last couple of minutes. Brooke. Billingham. Needs options here. And they're not forthcoming, but it is onto the head of Ty. Back into the centre of the park with D'Amico Burton. That route down the left not becoming. Brooke. Matt Funge on the right, trying to wrestle past Locke. Cross is put in, but gathered by a diving Keenan Fallows. Not been the busiest of days for Keenan Fallows, but when called upon, he's done what was necessary. Follows. Float it straight out for the goal kick. He was looking for Shipman. Lye have it in their own backyard. Taken slightly out of position here by Dan Brook. It's back with Nui. D'Amico Burton. We're going to drive through the midfield. Under pressure from Hayward, so plays it on to the right-hand side for Dan Brook. Tyler Brook. Now Billingham spots Burton in space. Meacham making the overlap. Tries to cut it inside towards Becken. Downs sends it back to Burton. Here's Meacham. And Becken. Can he get the space to strike? Races into the area. Shielded by Percy. Oh, no, not a bad effort at all by Sam Tighe. Looking for a replica of Jack Downs' opening goal. Went for top bins this time, it curls it well wide. Just over 3 minutes left. Sphinx are nearly there. Can they pick up an important win? Jack Downs geeing up the troops. Hayward beaten mid-air by Hall, but the seconds on towards Shipman's head. His header collected by Brook. Nervy clearance by Nui, and Shipman's wrestled it back to end it. Matty Shipman's got Hayward with him too. Shipman tries to take it all on his own, but the defender snatches it away. And Downs beats Burton to the punch and leaves it for dust. Slips it through for Jordan Hayward. Can Sphinx seal it? No, they can't. Sliding block made by Hall from Hayward's cross. Here's Hall again. And the job finished off. What is it? No. Back into the danger zone by Luke Downs, but now it is eventually cleared. Whiteside heads it back into away territory. Hall, Tighe. Slid upfield again by Whiteside, but again can only find Hall. Pirouette by Billingham to create some separation from Locke. D'Amico Burton. Inside to Billingham. Looking for Palmer in the area. Receives it from Funge. But runs into Alex Locke, who's helping out at the back. Downs. Curls it behind the assistant referee. We're going to need another match ball, are we? No, Nui's gone to collect the original for Meacham to take the throw. In fact, no, he's going to leave it to Burton. Here is the throw to Meacham. Billingham. Can Lye create some heartbreak at Sphinx Drive and snatch away the 3 points. And Beckham cuts in. Maxim Beckham. Challenge takes it to Bellingham. Tyler Brook. High cross nodded wide. Via a deflection. The header by Tighe sent goal bound, but taking a touch of a Sphinx man on the way through. Last minute of normal time. I would say 3 minutes of stoppages. Launching towards that near post. Handball claims, Lock clears. And picked up by Burton in the midfield. Sent back into the end zone. Follows thought about coming forward right towards the line. And Follows just able to bring it down. With Brook ready to head it home. Little bit of indecision there from Follows, but it didn't cost the home side. Follows kick. Shorrock gets the throw-in out of it, headed it up, but it's driven out by Dan Brook. 4 minutes of added time have just been announced. 4 minutes. 4 more minutes for Sphinx to hold on and end the year of all years in the club's history on a high point. Towards Shipman. Scrambling to bring it away from the defender, and he's got there. Matty Shipman. Lock to Shorrock. Or Sphinx now just try and run it into a corner. Shark driving into the box. Tries to lay it off a Shipman, turned away by Meacham. Lock still going, and they'll do it! Jordan Hayward smashing it across the goalkeeper. 2023 was Sphinx's year. Boxing Day 2023 is Sphinx's day. You would have thought Sphinx would just lie low, keep the ball, head for a corner, but no. Shark darted in, found Jordan Hayward. He stuck his laces through it, far bottom corner, picked his spot. Beautiful strike from Hayward. Coventry Sphinx are heading home with the 3 points. Well, Coventry Sphinx have only got a couple of minutes now until the referee blows the whistle to confirm the victory. Well, Palmer wasn't giving up there, trying to nod it into the bottom corner from that cross. Our Sphinx are to go for goal number 3 here. Shipman. Hey, wants it played through the middle. Shipman taking it slow, and he's taking it to the corner. 2 minutes of the 4 have elapsed. And gets the corner. Poked through his legs by Meacham. And Sphinx are taking their time. Taken short to Shipman and kept in the corner. Meacham in with a challenge, and it's another corner. Taken short again, this time it's Locke. Shielded by Jack Downs. Yellow shirts in there to try and bring it away, and they have done. And Becken. Over the head of Hayward, but a launch in by Downs. Referee gives the free kick. Took too much of the ball. And Shipman and Downs are unhappy that they placed the ball for Lye to take, and they've just muscled through to try and take it in a different position. Yellow card brandished here. I'm not entirely sure who for. And a yellow card for Luke Downs there. Maybe points of time wasting there. Not entirely sure why. It's the last few seconds of normal time. Sphinx are nearly there. Long ball nodded out for a throw in front of the Willie Nib stand. Like, I have to go some to get anything out of this game now. Here's Becken. Max Becken tries to put it through. A punt towards net by Becken. Didn't find its way for a sea of sky blue and yellow. Swing and a miss by Brook. And Becken can't avoid the challenge of Luke Downs. Binningham away from Jack Downs. Now Burton tries to chip it into the box. Headed back where it came from. Away by White after that's a flick in by Bellingham. Aimless ball into the box, and Fives will see it out for the goal kick, and that should be that. And the referee brings 2023 Sphinx Drive to an end. A fantastic result for Coventry Sphinx. It's a 3rd straight defeat for Lye Town. But a year which has brought so much to this historic club, offered just that little bit more in its final outing. 2-0 the scoreline. Jack Downs and Jordan Hayward sealing a final 3 points of the calendar month. What will 2024 bring? Who knows? We'll have to go some to beat 2023. Final score here at Sphinx Drive on the final day of 2023 on Boxing Day. In the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands, Coventry Sphinx 2, Lye Town 0. Well, let's bring you the final scores from around the grounds before we head off. First, it's another goal at the CBS Arena. Tatsu Sakamoto sealing it for the Sky Blues. 2-0 there, both from Sakamoto. In the Premier League, Bournemouth 3, Fulham 0. Great result there for definitely not for Fulham, for Bournemouth, I should say. Luton have turned it around. Another own goal, actually. 2 own goals for Luton. Sheffield United 2, Luton 3. In the Championship, Cardiff 2, Plymouth 2, Coventry 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Huddersfield 3, Blackburn 0, Hull City 0, Sunderland 1, Rotherham 1, Middlesbrough 0, Southampton 5, Swansea 0, Watford 1, Bristol City 4, and West Brom 1, Norwich 0. In the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands, AFC Rushden Diamonds 0, Harbour Town 4. Great result there for Harbour Town. Anstey Nomads 2, Loughborough Dynamo 1, Barnsley St Michael's 0, Sutton Coldfield 1, Coleshill Town 4, Bedworth United 2, an upset there for Coleshill, Hinckley LRFC 0, Spalding 1, Rugby 2, Gresley 0, Shepshed 1, Corn 1, and Walsall Wood 2, Sporting Cowser 2. Of course, that's pales into insignificance, those scorelines, when you think about Coventry Sphinx with a crucial 3 points, a 2-0 victory here against Lye Town. Thank you so much for joining us across, well, the second half of 2023, ever since we came in around the summer. But next year, our first full year of footage here on the Coventry Sphinx YouTube channel. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video. Highlights will be up tomorrow afternoon, so don't miss them. From everyone here at Sphinx Drive, I've been Liam Cook. Thank you for your company this year. We'll see you in 2024.